Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Movies and TV shows get remade all the time, but there's something extra special about a video game remake. Being able to revisit a beloved video game of yesteryear with modern revamped graphics and mechanics is always exciting, especially because it often introduces classic series to brand new audiences. To that end, I made a list of the best 10 remakes to play in 2023. You can find the link to watch the other video about this title in description. Let me know in comments if I missed out on any games that should be included, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoy this video. When From Software started this franchise, people weren't sure what to expect. But once they dove into the twisted realm, they couldn't get enough of it. If you've never played the original game, we got you covered. Dark Souls Remastered brings the first game to life with improved graphics and quality of life improvements to ensure you get the most from the game. The challenge and thrill of overcoming the odds will carry you through every boss fight. The original NieR flew under the radar when it was released in 2010. Despite underwhelming reviews and sales, this Drakengard spin-off would form a passionate niche following. NieR would receive a sequel in NieR Automata in 2017 that was both a critical and commercial success, which led to the aptly titled NieR Remastered and NieR Replicant. Based on the PS3 version of NieR, contains an overhauled combat system and new story content that bridges this game to its sequel, NieR Automata. The remaster also contains previously cut story content and re-recorded voice work. It's true that Diablo II Resurrected had a disastrous premiere, as the game was plagued with bugs and server issues. Nonetheless, Blizzard had more than enough time to mend them by now. There are no unnecessary upgrades for the sake of novelty. The Resurrected version pays respect to the original title, so the devs did not go out of line when refreshing it. The renewed 3D models, backgrounds, and cutscenes look smooth and sleek. The much-needed 4K resolution support makes this classic Western RPG playable in 2023.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
While the aforementioned crash is not the best gift idea for a child, the situation is completely different with the Spyro Reignited trilogy. The 3-game set tells a story about the adventures of a small but brave Spyro dragon who fights against dangerous opponents to save his friends. The titles included in the package are typical platformers, such as in the heyday of this genre. However, the developers designed them from scratch, using a new engine, textures, and models. The basics, mechanics, and level designs remain the same, as usually happens in nostalgic platformers.
Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Drake.
The Uncharted series made a name for itself for its stunning visuals and the ability to invoke that summer blockbuster feeling when it kicked off in 2007 with Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Uncharted grew to become one of Sony's flagship series, and one of the most critically acclaimed series ever produced. When Nathan Drake's tale was set to conclude in 2016 with Uncharted 4, Naughty Dog enlisted the help of Bluepoint Games to remaster the original Uncharted trilogy for PlayStation 4. Uncharted: The Nathan Drake Collection features a photo mode, a new brutal difficulty setting, and a speed run mode. Drake's Fortune would receive a significant graphical boost as well as tuning the combat to put it more in line with its sequels.
We jump?
Just don't ask him to.
Shall we? You get off on all this. Cheating death.
But that's not how it will end. This is how it will end.
Sorry. Sully!
We don't get to choose how we start in this life.
Had to try.
Real greatness.
One thing I've learned, if you don't draw first, you don't get to draw at all.
When Rapture speaks of you.
BioShock the collection includes all of the BioShock games as well as every DLC for them in one bundle. They've also all been refreshed and upgraded to run smoothly, with support for higher resolution displays and frame rate requirements on different platforms. In this collection, players will be able to enjoy all of the games from this series.
It's time to finish this.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt. There's already a fight.
The question is, which side you on?
It'd be wonderful if I could do with a knife what Picasso did with a brush.
Could use a friend right now!
I think we've got trouble.
Go back to the Sodom from which you
Hangar 13 Studio took charge of reimagining the first and one-of-a-kind gangster game Mafia, which is universally considered to be the best in the series. Despite concerns and fears, Mafia Definitive Edition turned out to be a great success. It will please those who played the original 20 years ago, as well as those who never did but heard that it's amazing. The developers managed to maintain the signature atmosphere of the old game by presenting the familiar suspenseful plot and enriching it with a greater number of cutscenes and dialogues. There were also no major changes to already splendid gameplay. But where you can see the difference is the graphic design, which was elevated and adapted to modern standards.
Thought you'd get by, didn't ya? Didn't think we'd be here to meet you, huh? Got it! Moving!
Half-Life Black Mesa is an interesting remake in that it's the rare example of a fan remake that was officially supported by the original developers. And it's an exceedingly great thing that Valve never shut this one down, because Half-Life Black Mesa is hands down the best way to experience one of the most important and landmark first-person shooters in all of video games. The only downside is that it spent so long in development that by the time it was officially released its updated looks were already dated. But it still makes great use of the distinctively creepy atmosphere and excellent combat that left such a mark on this genre. Whether you agree or not with Nintendo that it's a proper FPS, Metroid Prime Remastered is the best shooter you play from a first-person perspective on the Switch. This remake remains very true to the original, and just shows how solid Retro's game design was back then. The improved controls are the real star here, considering the original didn't even support dual analog. You won't find new content or new levels, but environments that look like they were made today, and running at an incredibly smooth frame rate. Not only is this a great primer for the series, but makes us that more excited for whenever we do get Metroid Prime 4. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim has seen numerous ports across different consoles. Skyrim would see a true remaster in the form of Skyrim Special Edition. The Special Edition features graphical improvements and significant bug fixes. PlayStation fans in particular can now experience a functional version of Skyrim after the much-maligned PS3 version. The Special Edition also includes access to mods across all versions, even consoles, which alone makes Special Edition one of the deepest remasters.